lunatic. Yeah, so go grab your hoops. Are you ready? Let's see if we can get that onto the big screen so I can see what I'm doing down there as well. Got my head cut off at the moment. There we go. Right, I think we're good to go. Yeah? Right. Who's ready to do the hoop and chat with me today? So grab your hoops, put your hoop on, step into your hoop, place your hoop on your lower back. Actually, let me just move my insert. It's really dark. Just bear with me, guys. Right, place your hoop onto your lower back. Do your imaginary zip up. I'm going to go to the right first, right leg in front, turn my hoop to the left and launch. We are off. Just going to put a timer on so I don't chew your ears off for too long. Are you all good today? Yeah, I hope you are. So it is Thrilling Thursday. It's Throwback Thursdays. Anyone who ever listens to me know I love Throwback Thursdays because it's on socials, get to see all your old pictures. So if anybody posts any pictures today, please show me them, tag me in them. I love to see them. I really do. So let me tell you the backstory about mine today. So I put a picture up. It's exactly 13 years ago today, and it was a snow day. So I used to work at school, and because it's a local school to my village, I was one of the last ones. So I stay behind. We sort of sent as many children as we could home because the snow came down really bad, and as many staff members as we could home. But a couple of us that lived locally, we stayed behind with the kids who couldn't get picked up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I don't know why I'd driven to school that day as well, even though it's not that far a walk. So my car was there. Anyway, everyone else was gone. There's no cars in the car park. The snow's coming down like mental. By the time I got to go home, my car is completely snowed in. Hang on a minute, I've just got to help Teddy. Go on, Teddy, out you get. Sorry, but you can get in the beanbag. Right, my car was snowed in. Anyway, the caretaker was there, gave me this great big snow thing. I'm up there digging my car out. I mean, honestly, what a lunatic. Why didn't I just leave the car there? But no, so I'm out there digging the car out. I dug the car out and I got my car home. And then we were snowed, I think it was snowed in for a couple of weeks. We had so much fun though on that snow time. So the school was shut. We were all at home. You couldn't drive anywhere. We even went to Asda on the train. Now, that may not sound like a big deal to you guys, but I don't really go on the train anywhere. It was so much fun, except trying to get back up the stairs at Swanscombe Station. They were so icy. We had our shopping and we were trying to pull ourselves up the stairs. It was bad, but it was fun. So, yeah. And the reason I'm telling you that is that's what I've posted today, my snow digging out my car pictures. And I drove home as well, which was absolutely mental. You know, when you do something and when you get back, you think, why on earth did I do that? It wasn't the most sensible thing I could have ever done. But yeah, so that's what my Throwback Thursday picture is. 13 years ago today, snow day. So there you go. Ta-da! That's what I was doing. But they reckon we might have snow, don't they, in the next couple of days. So are you a fan of snow or do you flipping hate the stuff? I haven't even talked about fitness yet. I will in a minute. Talk to me. I would love to know your thoughts. Right, so here I am, Emma, Body Blitz Fitness, doing the daily hoop and chat. Most of you know I stand here and do the hooping just because I find it a lot easier than being up close, staring into the camera. The only downside is if any of you write into me comments, I can't see them from over here. So I have to wait till the end and come over. So if you are commenting and I'm not answering you, I'm not being rude, I promise. Right, core muscles, da-da-da, massaging out my digestive system. Everything's happening at once here. So quite a lot is going on. Yeah, I'm working to help keep my waist to hip ratio drawn in as well. I'm fairly lucky. My natural shape is I've got a smaller waist, but I've got bigger hips. I'm a typical pear shape, whereas people who are more apple shaped carry more weight around their middle. It's a lot harder to hoop. It's even more beneficial for you guys. So get those hoops out. This is a weighted power hoop. Yes, there is a discount code if you want it. Only 10%, but 10% might cover the post and packaging. Great piece of equipment. I've been using these for 10 years, so more than happy to recommend them. So that's what I'm doing, hooping. When you first start hooping, oh God, I didn't put the timer on. Damn it. Oh, I annoy myself. Okay, so what I was going to say is you only want to hoop about 2 minutes each side every other day when you first start. Otherwise, you get a little bit hoop sore. Anyway. I now have no idea how long I've been hooping. What do you reckon? About 3-4 minutes? Yeah, I'll do the other side. So I catch the hoop. I put the other leg forward. I make sure my abdominals are drawn up. Always draw up like a zip being done up. Don't just brace because otherwise you push down on your pelvic floor. And off we go. So I've taught cardio combat this morning. I normally have PT in the park as well, but my PT client couldn't make today, which was a bit of a shame. So I would have been out there in the freezing cold part this morning. Am I pleased I wasn't? I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. But anyway, I did cardio combat indoors, jumping around my front room like a lunatic. But that was good fun. Loved teaching that class. I was a little bit stressed out this morning. You know when you have one of those mornings, I was up early. One of the doggies had me up at 5:30. Went back to bed till about 6:30. Each time my alarm went off, though, I was dreaming. You know when you're dreaming and you wake up and you're like, oh. Then I was trying to get my son out of bed to go to work for about a couple of hours. And all of those little things, I don't know about you, but all those little tiny bits add up. They just add up to sort of micro stresses. So then you feel really like, rah! So by the time I got to my class this morning, I was like a bit of a lunatic, stressed out nut. First 5 minutes, I was like, rah! And then the happy hormones kicked in. The class soothed my soul. I got out my punches and my kicks and my cardio, and now I feel fantastic. So there you go. That's my morning. How about you? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling happy? Or are you stressed out of your nut? Can you believe it's the 1st of December tomorrow? I mean, what the heck's happening? I'm a bit worried where I'm going to put my tree. Can you see I'm standing directly under this? So basically, I've moved my front room around. I've got you in this sort of corner. Normally, my setup for my front room is in that corner, and my tree goes here. So I think this weekend is going to be a little bit challenging because I would probably imagine I'm going to swap it back over because I don't think I'll be able to cope with my tree over there. We're such creatures of habit, aren't we? And this, at Christmas, I normally have like little snowballs and snowflakes hanging down. But the way I've moved the room around, for some reason, I'm always right in the middle under this. I've whacked this a few times with the weights as well. It's really bad. So I'm surprised I haven't broken it, actually. So yeah, so my Christmas tree goes up at the first weekend in December, always. So hopefully I will be doing that Sunday, and hopefully it won't be a stressful time. And I just want to tell you a quick story about this. So some of you follow me, you know, some of you might be, I don't know, what age are you? I'm 52. I had 10 years of perimenopausal hell from the age of 34, so quite young. It culminated a few years ago that things were really, my daughter had gone off to uni. My son was just not interested, really. You know, he's young, he wants to do his own thing. And it was Christmas, and I was really, really, really perimenopausal. We got the tree down. Anyway, I lost the plot. My tree is in like, it's really weird. It's a lovely, beautiful tree, but it's in like 3 bits. So I got the base in. Went to put the second bit in, and something happened. I don't know what happened, and I just lost my mind. I picked it up and I threw it across the room. This is almost like in a film, and my husband's standing there and he just managed to catch it with one hand. He just caught it and then calmly just passed me back the tree. It was not my finest moment, but I remember it as a defining moment because I realised that my hormones were literally, I was off the chain, out of control. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever done that, girls? You don't want someone to tell you that you are, or they go, oh, you're hormonal. And you're like, no. But it was, yeah, I literally launched that tree. And I was at the point where I was like, F you, Christmas. I'm not doing it this year. And I love Christmas. I love all the lights. I love the tree and everything. But I just thought I'd tell you that story because, you know, sometimes you're going through harder times, or, you know, for a woman, your hormones are all over the place. You're stressed out. You're tired. You've taken on too much. You feel overwhelmed. And you think that no one else ever feels like that. You think it's only you. And it's a really, really horrible time to feel like that. It really is. So I just kind of wanted to tell you that story, let you know you're not alone. It does happen. And hopefully I look like I've got my life together most of the time. And to be fair, most of the time I have. But we all have those moments where it is just all too much. And my personality is I want to save everyone. I want everyone to be happy. I want to take on absolutely everything and support people. And so sometimes you can't. But yeah, I mean, I'm still like that at 52. So I think I'm pretty much set in stone how I am. But I'm trying to chill. Right, I'm going to start hooping now. I hope you enjoyed that little chat, and I hope me being very honest about things helps you. I'm an open book, really. If I'm talking to you, I just talk to you about everything. You know, I talk to you about life. I talk to you about fitness. I'll give you top tips. You know, I'll tell you all sorts of things. So yeah, literally what you see is what you get with me, I'm afraid. But hopefully that's a good thing. You know, we don't want any fake people. We don't want anyone pretending that, oh, life's amazing 24/7, and it's not. I mean, life is an amazing thing, but it can be challenging. And I'll tell you what helps. When you're fitter and healthier and you are actually prioritizing your health, seriously, it makes a lot of difference. Now, it would have been really easy for me to not talk my class this morning. I really did feel that stressed. I was trying to actually sort out Trustpilot as well. I know this sounds silly. I'm not particularly technically minded. So something that might take someone else 5 minutes will probably take me like 5 hours. I'm not stupid. I'm just not technically based. So when I'm trying to do that, I'm like, yeah, you know, and it's just, yeah. But I tell you what helps. The fact that I do nurture my body from the inside out, the fact that I do exercise, and I say my class saved me this morning. It was a difference between having a good day today and a really, really, really bad day. So I think my point is, make time for yourselves. This time of year, I hear it all from everyone. Oh, I can't afford it. I'll come back in the new year. And you're like, okay, but you can't afford to be fit and healthy. But all right, that's fine. Because you can't make people do it. Or I just haven't got time. I'm too busy. Oh, I've got to go shopping. Oh, I've got to get all the presents. And I'm like, listen to what you're saying. You're too busy to be fit and healthy. Really? Cut a long story short, I think what I'm trying to say is there's always a way. If you want to be fit and healthy and happy, I can help you. It can be anything from the 1 minute daily challenge. Everyone's got 1 minute a day, to personal training. And tomorrow is day 1 of the squat challenge for December. So are you ready? You're going to do it with me. So we're going to go into Christmas feeling fantastic. You're going to go over to your Christmas parties feeling amazing with your lovely peachy bums. And when you sit there on Christmas Day, stuffing your Christmas dinner down you, you're still going to be fabulous because your bum's not going to be spread all over your sofa. It's going to be a nice tight peach. There you go. How about that? Hopefully that's motivation. If you'd like to know about the daily challenge, I would love you to come and join me. It's £3.49 a month. That's it. And you get access to my teaching 24/7 because you join via my website. So if you want to know about that, please let me know. I would love you to join me. £3.49 is like nothing. So, but when I give it all away completely free, I feel that people don't value it at all. I've got like 2,000 people in a group and they don't even really check in. And I'm like, why are you there? So we've changed it to £3.49 a month. I coach you normally 7 days a week. I make sure that I give you options to suit every single one of you, which is how I teach anyway. And every month you get unlimited access to a class. So that's what you get for your £3.49. And of course you get me. Ta-da! Who wouldn't want that? So I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm going to shut everything down. I've got quite a few things going on. I've got a laptop down here going on to StreamYard. So that is going into my Facebook group and my YouTube, or at least I hope it is, because by accident, do you know what I did yesterday? Oh my God. I did it yesterday. I did my full class and I broadcasted it live on my fitness page on Facebook. That was not intentional. I can't believe it. So I taught a whole class and it was there for the world to see. And I was like, no, mortifying. So let's just turn StreamYard off. So StreamYard, I'm going to say goodbye. So my YouTube and my Facebook crew, I will see you soon. There's always, right, I've got to tell you girls, there's a guy on here. His name is Carter Walker and he's always telling me to turn around. Always. Carter, why do you want to look at this 52-year-old butt? But there you go, look, there it is. I turned around. So we're going to say goodbye, Seb. I mean, thank you for commenting, though, obviously. So we'll say goodbye to him.